Water signs, you're at a real crossroads in your life. You are moving on towards a new situation and leaving the more turbulent times behind. You can sense that there are a lot of new opportunities opening up for you with this archway card here. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Pretty self-explanatory. But there is also this card here of the shark, of material losses that may be, there may be some kind of threat. Now it looks as though this is more what you are fearful about. So in your desire to move forward, you can see that there are a lot of opportunities here, and you do have a lot of high hopes for where life might take you next, which is a great place to be. But there does seem to be a bit of a lingering fear of putting a foot wrong, of maybe taking the wrong decision, of maybe not being aware of circumstances that might bite you on the ass. But whatever it is, there is this golden opportunity for you that is going to propel your life forward and give you a fresh start when it comes to your prosperity and your sense of personal groundedness. So yeah, it does feel like money, it feels like job, it feels like housing. Those sorts of areas are all indicated here. And yeah, you're looking forward with hope, but also with fear. So let's take a look and see whether or not these fears are justified. Yeah, there is a bit of a caution here that there may be sharks kind of circling you to take advantage. There is the book burning card that came out, which is all about somebody else controlling the narrative, changing the narrative, obscuring the facts, and not, this is sort of not doing your due diligence as well, letting things slide. So you want to pay careful attention to paperwork and facts and information. Make sure people are being truthful with you. It could be an advisor, a real estate agent. It could be, you know, a warning to do all your due diligence on any kind of decision that you are making. That is what's going to help you assuage your fears. Just doing all that you can. Now, you might engage somebody very smart to assist you with this. Again, this is about paying attention, being very precise and aiming for what you want to achieve, and then really going after it with skill, and maybe hiring the best person for the job to fill in the gaps in your knowledge, if that is appropriate for whatever this is. There is a definite new start here. This is a very positive, upbeat symbol of the world is your oyster. You have all the tools at your disposal. So it really is important that you do use them all. This is your gut instincts, your intellect, your passion and your energy, as well as your sort of emotional, your physical resources and your emotional resources. You are showing up as absolutely abundant and sort of in control here. These are two cards of very powerful individuals. So this is you having opportunity and the resources to build something new. There is this caution again though. Things may just crop up that take you by surprise. There might be some obstacles here, or this is your fears of the obstacles. Now 10 is the most. It's the ending of a cycle, and so it feels like there is a bit to negotiate here. That's why it's worth keeping your wits about you and maybe getting expert advice to guide you. There is also the guidance here to be ethical in what you are doing with the water carrier card. This is Aquarius energy. It is humanitarian in nature. So this is quite impartial, logical energy as well, and it sort of sees things for the good of the whole rather than self-interest. So that's the energy I'm getting from that is to be very ethical and think about what's best for the most people, either in your family or in your wider circle. There does seem to be a big spotlight. Look at that achievement on your 10th house of social esteem, your reputation, but technically really it's just your career or the pinnacle of your achievement. So there is something really big here in Capricorn energy, which is all about rising to the top in life. Now, the interesting energy to lean away from is the Two of Wands. And when that is negative, it's in failing to make a decision. And when you really dither around on choosing a direction in life, it can be because you don't trust your instincts. It can also be because you don't feel like you have all the information that you need in order to make the balanced right decision. Whatever this change in your life is, really understand what is on offer here and who the parties are and what's involved in the paperwork, just so that you can make a decision with confidence. Let's have a look at some of these negative keywords on the Two of Wands. Small thinking, fear of the unknown, lack of planning, avoiding risk, playing it safe. So that gives you some clues as well as to what you might be up against here, what your fears might kind of lead you towards. So you want to really resist that at all costs. Instead, look at this energy to lean towards is the Three of Wands. So that was the Two of Wands. This is the Three of Wands. And this is really having an optimistic view of your future and making plans. This is thinking about the plans and surveying all your options, but this is actually executing them with a great degree of confidence and passion. This is the entrepreneur who backs themselves. So some of the keywords here to lean towards: progress, expansion, confidence, new horizons, growth, foresight, and some kind of milestone. So there is a theme emerging here, I think you can agree. What else have we got here? You may need to be a little bit patient. Nourishment while waiting sort of means the time isn't quite right yet to bring all this to fruition, but you can sense it happening, you can see it coming towards you, you know there are going to be decisions to make in the future. And so this is saying don't jump the gun, build up your strength until the time to act is right. And while you're doing this, nourish yourself with knowledge, with information, with research, with really interrogating yourself about what you would like and what you expect and what you hope for, so that you can touch earth, plant something new. This is actually not only just planting something, it is nurturing it through growth. This is really getting this golden ticket here, this golden seed, planting it. This is earth sign energy. So again, earth energy there of creating something, planting something new, and then managing it, helping it grow, looking after it. So yeah, don't be in a rush. Don't jump the gun. Don't take a first deal. You know, if this is a job negotiation or something, just don't take the first offer. Really do some research here and get all the facts so that you can make a decision you can feel confident about. Make sure there are no sharks circling in the water, ready to trip you up or maybe not give you the best deal that it's possible to get. So you want to balance here reality with thoughts, fears, and ideas, and maybe even visions and dreams. Balance spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So this is water sign energy like yourself. And this full moon means things are coming to a culmination. Things are heading to the boiling point, boiling over. So Pisces does have a lot, this is Pisces moon, Pisces does have a lot of fabulous energy in the sense of living in a sort of a dream world sometimes. And so there is the need to balance the practical matters with the vision of the future. And so you're just being reminded here that you can't just have your lofty goals. You actually do have to have some kind of practical plan in place, or be aware of pitfalls. Don't just look on the bright side either. Be aware of the pitfalls. try and get your inner cynic to play along and to look at what might go wrong. But if you are naturally cynical, try and get your inner dreamer to look at what can go right. It is all about that balancing act. Yeah, look, this sums it up perfectly. There is a fresh start here that is going to be so emotionally rewarding for you. It's not just about finances, it's not just about the stability. This is really going to fill your cup to overflowing, and it's going to be the start of a new era in your happiness. And really, 9 of Wands says persevere, keep your boundaries high, be prepared to put in some stamina here. So this isn't just letting the sharks kind of nibble away at you. This is standing firm, fending off any kind of predators who might be not wanting to give you the best deal possible. This is being patient and just sticking out your vision and your plan. It's a vision and a plan. Stick it out to the end. And there is the opportunity here to really get the assistance of other people to your cause. This is like-minded people who all bring their own set of skills to the table to build something concrete and really build something reliable that has legs, that is going to yield rewards for you in the future. So again, other people seem to be emphasized in this reading. One more card to finish up. The Rival. Now this is a love card, and it sort of indicates that somebody chooses somebody else over you, even though it wasn't what they wanted. They thought it was the right thing to do. So this is saying to me, and whatever this more material realm is, you might have some competition from some unexpected quarter, or you may have someone just kind of acting against your interests that you don't expect. So this is another kind of message to stay alert to what is happening around you, who the people are that are players in whatever the scenario is, and just be aware that someone might choose someone else, say for this job, in some way or other. It feels like this will not be a train smash for you, that it is, if things fall apart, it's saying keep the faith and keep your stamina and nourish yourself while waiting. Maybe the first job goes to someone else, but then a much better job comes along and you're kind of like, thank goodness I didn't get that first thing, because the second thing is so good. And I lied because we've got another card to finish up. Eyeglasses. This is just reinforcing this message that there is a lot of small print that is worth looking at. There's research that needs to be done. Pay attention to all the finicky little details. Really school yourself up on what it is you need to know. Research things from every angle. Use your trusted advisors, the other people that are sort of indicated throughout this spread, helpful people, including your expert here, your crack shot. This is all really important, to take good advice, but educate yourself first and foremost. So I hope that helps you, my darlings. If you would like your own personal reading, go to my website. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy.